Previously on the Ozrin Tales Live D&D. After Quothe tried killing Reshi and then getting beaten unconscious, the barbarian wakes up chained to a support beam in the belly of the ship. Our heroes have stripped him of his equipment, specifically his weapons, to try and talk to him safely. The negotiations do not go well, with Quothe obsessively demanding to be released from his bonds and given his sword. The group decides that he can't be trusted and turn their attention to how to get this ship back to land. They decide to jam the steering wheel into the forward position and hope for the best. A few days pass as our heroes sail across the open water when Rowan and Reshi notice that they are headed straight for a whirlpool large enough to swallow a ship thrice their vehicle's size. They attempt to course correct, but only manage to make things worse, steering right into the middle of the whirlpool. The boat goes vertical as they're falling into the whirlpool, and they are fully submerged moments later. When they surface, the sea is a different color of blue-green. There's still no land in sight, but neither are Vilmar or Tail. Reshi and Rowan look for them in the water, and they decide they need to untie Quothe. Soon enough, they are boarded by fish-like people and water elementals. With their allies gone, Quothe with no weapons, and being severely outnumbered, the group chooses to surrender, being taken captive by the fish folk. When the group regains consciousness, everyone but Rowan has been reunited and taken captive. They are underwater in a palace, but a moment of sheer panic subsides when they realize they can indeed breathe the water, having been put under the effects of a water-breathing spell. The group is taken to meet Sultan Baja the Genie, who has Rowan in a slave princess costume chained to his throne. The Sultan claims he has taken the pretty one as a personal consort slave, and in turn asks the group what purpose they could serve him. Learning they are mostly proficient in combat, he tells his guards to take them back to the slave pens where they can await their duties to defend his palace should there ever be an attack. Rowan is then forced to dance for the genie and eventually convinces the Marid to let him go to the slave pens to talk with his friends one last time. As soon as he is there, they stage a breakout by summoning an illusion of some rare fishy merchandise that tricks the guard to unlock the slave pens to take that cool merch for himself. And while he was enamored with the possible loot, the group made a break for it. Alarms were raised, and even though our unarmed and unarmored group made it to the armory doors, their water elemental guards protecting their gear were just too strong for them, defeating them in battle and returning them to the slave pens where they currently await the genie's punishments for them. What will our heroes do now? How will they escape this watery fate? And what does the genie have in store for these naughty, naughty new slaves of his? Find out now on episode 36 of the Ozrin Tales Live D&D. Enjoy the show.